Right, hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pete and things are developing. So, last we spoke, I had mod 2 waiting for me to do. I did that a week and a half ago today, so mod 2 is completed. And what happened on here? I was really nervous, of course. It's a test, you want to pass it. Did I pass? Yes, I did, I'm pleased to say. Shocked I passed. Mod 1 I found really quite easy, and people say that's the hardest part, or other people say, but I did that with no faults. Mod 2, super nervous, going around the roads, getting everything done. I had 5 minor faults, so I passed, but I was terrified. Part way through I thought I'd failed, but I just carried on and did as best I could, and it's a good job I did, because I ended up passing that. Was it hard? Yeah, I think it is quite hard. Well, I found it quite hard, because you've got to be safe, you've got to know what you're doing. You have to be aware of your surroundings, and not only that, you have to really show the examiner that you're doing things right by making sure you're getting things done, looking in your mirrors, making sure you're turning your head, stopping at stop signs, not giving way at stop signs, but actually stopping, making sure you're safe on cornering. A couple of times my minor faults were when I was turning right out of a junction, I was getting a bit too close to the footpath side, on the opposite side of the road what you're turning into. But he said that he could see I was safe. I was doing all my observation, I was just correcting it safely and quickly as possible, and didn't put myself or anyone else at risk. So they were just minor faults. I can't remember what the others were. Probably ineffective shoulder check, but I thought I was quite good at them. So I went out bike shopping. Well, I've been bike shopping for a week and a half, I should say. So Mutts, love them, 250 power. Probably not enough, I might get bored of that now. I've got a full bike licence. What was it? Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. Nice bike. Found one. My price range, so that went into the maybes. Royal Enfield, oh, I love them. Royal Enfield Classic 350. Look fantastic, beautiful bikes. Alleged only top speed of 72 miles an hour with one person on it. I'm not a small fella. I'd probably take it down to about 65. My girlfriend on the back, probably take it around even slower, so that's going to be no good for motorway travelling for us both, or even going big hills. If you know Garraby Hill on the way to Bridlington and Scarborough from Leeds, you'll know what I mean. So then it ended up being a bit of a toss-up between a few bikes, and then last weekend I found another bike, never heard of them before. Saw it, thought yeah, that's nice, it's powerful enough. It's got more power than the Interceptor. It's a lighter bike as well. I've noticed that with Enfields, they're quite heavy. Particularly when you're leaning them and trying to manoeuvre them, they are an heavy bike. Apparently cheap bikes are heavy. I don't know, maybe that is true. So I've got a bike. Not at my house, I only bought it yesterday. I'm going to collect it on Wednesday when the place I bought it from have done all their little bits with it, whatever they do. And I'll make a video, a little walk around of it when I get it picked up. I have to drive it home. It's not far away, thankfully, but I'm nervous about that, of course, because I'm an inexperienced rider. So I've been out buying security for the bike today. Bearing in mind, no security is perfect, otherwise we would all have the same security. And from just experience and educational, no one device is going to protect your bike from being stolen. No 10 devices are going to protect your bike from being stolen. But you can only put people off and make it more difficult for them to steal yours than the bike next to you. So I'm only starting out because my bike is only going to be at work and only going to be in my garage, which is a secure brick garage that is already, well, no one can get in the garage without knowing about it, but I'm going to vamp that up as well. So I've got an Oxford lever lock. People say they're rubbish. They're rubbish. Well, it probably is on its own, but it's bright yellow, and it's one other thing that somebody has to get past. It's alright. It's light enough to carry around. Metal and plastic in there. Keys here, metal and plastic. It is what it is. It's bright yellow. It's a deterrent. So that's one. I've also bought an alarm lock for the disc. Yeah, but you could put bolt croppers over that. Yeah, you probably can, but you won't cut that with bolt croppers or an angle grinder in any short period of time. It does take a good few minutes on top of that. This is also alarmed, so whenever you pick your bike up and move it, you're probably going to remember it's on there, but I'm an idiot. So I bought one of them just in case. That is the tie that goes around here, that stretches up to your handlebar to remind me it's there. But if that alarm goes off, I'm more than likely going to be the idiot sat on my bike going, oh, whose alarm's that? So I'd rather have that reminder. Extra security. This is for the leadway to the garage. Only 16 quid. That'll set an alarm off. I'll lay that in my bedroom. I've tested it already. It'll wake me up. And that's that. And also my garage is alarmed as well and secure locked. Not got a chain, not got an anchor. I don't need one. There's nothing to chain it to in my garage at the moment, and I need to work out where I'm going to put it in there, because there's times when it's going to be behind the car or in front of the car, so I need to figure out the best way to do that and to be able to fasten it to the bike. So maybe a chain lock, you know, whatever. So that'll be those. At work, my work car park has got security guards. There'll be no problem there. I don't think there's, in the history of the building, I don't think they've ever had a car stolen or broken into. So at work it'll be secure. Loads of people park the motorbikes there, and loads of them don't even bother putting any security on them, so they're going to nick their bike before mine anyway, because I'll be having security on it, even though we have 2 security guards, barriers and swipe cards to get in. There's still a risk, but I'm not going to need a chain there, so I've not bought a chain. If I go other places, want to get a bit more confident, then I will reassess what I need to take with me. I do need a back box or panniers for the bike. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you're going to see that in the next video. Babbled on enough for now. Really pleased that I passed my test. So happy to have got a motorbike at last after all this time, 6 months down the line, from no rider to passing my test. If I can do it, you can do it. Have a little bit of faith, a little bit of confidence in yourself. If you haven't got any of that in yourself, your instructors will have, and they'll make sure you get through it. I did it with Leeds Motorcycle Training. I can't recommend them enough, because they really take the time to explain things to you. If they see you struggling, they will come and they will work with you until you can do it right. So that's Leeds Motorcycle Training. Thank you very much for your education and getting me through that test. And I'll be down to show them the bike as well when I get it. It's lovely. I hope you like it. Not brand new, can't afford a brand new one. I'd be gutted if I dropped a brand new one. I'd be still gutted if I dropped this one. So stay tuned. Let's make that walk around video. Bye.